Hello, how are you? I'm Bee Rosen, and with me today is Ernesto Jesue. We are going to be discussing Rwanda on the world stage. Without further ado, Ernesto, hi, please do introduce yourself.
Hey Debs, my name is Ernesto Ujeziwe. I'm a Rwandan journalist based in the US. I'm currently hosting my brand new podcast named My Voice Podcast, which is basically a platform that aim to connect Rwandan diaspora, of course, all over the world, and those who are back home. Yeah.
Thank you for introducing yourself. First of all, in your experience, how is Rwanda viewed on the world stage?
Honestly, this is kind of hard for me to answer, but I would say that it's more positive than negative. It all depends on how we look into things, and of course, how much you know about Rwanda, because many people knows Rwanda because of 1994 genocide. But honestly, there is more than that. There is, let's say, there is tourism that is doing really, really, really good. Of course, before this pandemic, and Rwanda is among the cleanest countries all over the world. There is women empowerment, and of course, there is entertainment and music that is kind of taking over Africa. Yeah.
It's so interesting that Rwanda is viewed in so many different ways, and also that the positives you've mentioned are so indicative of Rwanda today. In terms of the world stage, does an improved understanding of Rwanda support its economic development, for example, through the means of foreign trade and investment?
Yeah, an improved understanding would help investors, entrepreneurs, tourists, and anyone else who want to, let's say, start his business in Rwanda. That the image that country has 25 years ago, it's no longer there. Honestly, right now Rwanda is like any other country in Africa. So, and it's a beautiful country. So.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Does this view also specifically affect tourism?
I would say that is really helping in a positive way though, because as I said, many people knows Rwanda because of the genocide. But the image that Rwanda has, let's say 25 years ago, it is kind of changing, and it's changing really, really, really quick. Let's take a look on Visit Rwanda campaign. It's a campaign that is doing good in Europe. Like look those football teams, Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain, like those teams are really helping in promoting Visit Rwanda. They are telling people to go to Africa and visit Rwanda. They are showing like the image of the country, the beauty of the country, and of course what is going on in the country. I guess it's something to be proud of. Yeah.
I understand. Yes, the Visit Rwanda campaign has been amazing to learn about. I really am in awe of it. When it comes to Rwanda going forward, aside from aid given to Rwanda, is it helpful to engage Rwanda in sustainable trade options in order to give Rwanda the power to facilitate its own development?
Oh my God. Okay, so let me make this clear. As much as I don't like Western countries' aids to Africa, because their aids always come with type of conditions and stuff, and those conditions take away your independence and the freedom as a country. To do your like to be you or to do your own stuff. But on the other hand, I still believe that Rwanda needs a little bit of push to make its economy stable, and I guess it's something that you can start with. The neighboring countries, let's say the East African countries, by open up the borders and make trade so easy to the citizen of of East African countries, and then from there you can extend to other African countries, because to me I believe that it's so easy to work with someone who is struggling like you, or who have been where you are right now, instead of going straight to, let's say, China, Europe, or America. It's hard for them to relate to your problems because they never been there. It's hard for them to relate to your story than how African countries can.
That makes a lot of sense. I can certainly recognise that those that go through similar experiences may understand certain issues, but also importantly, understand one another's strengths. When it comes to people outside of Rwanda, are there things that perhaps people don't understand about Rwanda that you wish they might?
Okay, I know you do, right? So, I guess many people don't really understand how Jewish people managed to make Israel looks the way it is right now. So it's pretty much the same with Rwanda. We almost have the same history. People don't really get how things can start from scratch and get where it is right now. So it's kind of, I may say that it's kind of crazy and hard to imagine, but it's possible because those are real examples. It happened and it's true. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to admit, I have seen in so many cases that when development occurs, it tends to occur so rapidly, especially when the economy gets bigger and other factors come into play. Thank you so much, Ernesto, for having this conversation with me. And thank you to everyone who's watching. You can always get involved in the comments section and join the discussion if you feel comfortable. Many thanks and see you soon. Tschüss.